Now, this weekend, mums across the country will be treated to a tipple or two, but if you're a mum with a little one on the way, you still want to celebrate, but without the booze. So step in Ollie Smith, the go-to guy for cocktails and mocktails that any mum can enjoy.
And if maybe, like me, you fancy making one of these, you could slip a little bit of something in it afterwards. I'm not going to do it now, though, because I think it's quite nice just to do it as a mocktail.
Ah, you guys.
I think so. I think so on this occasion. I think, first of all, party time, when somebody serves you a glass of fizz, it's easy to feel a bit left out, but there is a fantastic recipe that I've concocted for you, Holly.
OK.
It is called my champagne. There's absolutely no alcohol in it. I'll give you each a little glass while I make one up.
Thank you. It's got bubbles.
It has got bubbles. They couldn't be easy to make. So all you do with this one is you use this brilliant ingredient, which is orange blossom water. And a little bit goes a long way. It's very fragrant. A little bit of elderflower cordial, which I love for its kind of summery springtime. Lime cordial, which is widely available. And then you top it up with simple soda water, and it looks a little bit like the real thing, and I think it just tastes summery, refreshing.
It does, it's very refreshing.
Jolly, jolly easy.
I think at the moment you put anything in a champagne glass as well, you sort of feel like you're more part of it,
I think that's exactly right. The worst thing at a party is if you feel a bit left out, or if somebody says, oh, are you, and you think, well, no, actually, I'm just having a great time.
Yeah.
That's really lovely. Well done. And the great thing is that normally you have to be relatively careful.
We can neck these.
You can neck them, yeah. It's OK.
Psychologically, you know what's going to happen. Psychologically, I'll think I'm having alcohol.
I know.
I'll be slurring by the end. For no reason whatsoever. There we are.
That's very, very nice.
Love those.
If you wanted to put alcohol in it, say
you could
my
absolutely.
husband, what would be a nice sort of...
Instead of the soda water, I would top it up with Prosecco, which is Italian fizz, great value, really fruity, really simple, and effervescent.
OK, that's lovely. I really like that.
Good. Well,
very good. Very
one
good.
out of one. That's great news.
This
one's at 5 a day in here.
Yeah, you know, it is quite fruity. This is my non-alcoholic sangria.
Oh, sangria. Oh, yes, it does.
Because one of the things people say as well is, look, I really miss the feeling and the taste of red wine.
Yes.
And it's actually very hard to find non-alcoholic, good quality red and white wines. So there is a trick that I've come up with, which is using a little bit of cold tea blended with pomegranate juice, which actually gives you a similar kind of feeling.
You tried a non-alcoholic red wine, didn't you?
I'd rather
we all tasted it here. We were out the other night, and it
I've got to be honest,
brilliant.
it's one of the things that really bothers me. I would absolutely love. Cheers, indeed.
Mustn't forget to cheers.
Cheers, indeed. Strawberries in the glass. I mean, for me, this is all about fruity fun,
delicious.
summertime, exactly, and a little bit of bite as well. So we've got our orange in there. I'm going to put in.
Lovely.
Great. A sprig of mint.
Oh, that's so nice. So what's in that?
So chopped orange, fresh lemon, mint, strawberries.
All bunged in.
Bunged in, pomegranate juice.
Yeah.
Just to about there, to the point of return on the glass, and then literally some cold, everyday stewed tea.
Really?
And you put a tiny jot in. A little goes a long way. There you go.
Oh, this
so
might
the
be
tannins in red wine that you feel at the back of your teeth, the inside of your
That's exactly it.
cheeks and things. That replicates that.
That's exactly
and also, because I always think when it's always a little soft drinks always tend to be really sweet.
That's exactly.
And sometimes you just don't want to sit there and just drink like sweet drinks all night. You just get a bit like bleh.
And
but actually, that
tastes
nice.
And they are. I think tangy drinks are great. And of course, there are so many mocktails you can do. You can do with creamy flavours, with banana flavours, chocolate flavours.
Oh, that's so good.
But as a tangy summery drink,
yeah, that's
my
really
non-alcoholic sangria. I'm a big fan of this.
So good. OK, and what about if you
I should have said as well, the final ingredient is this blood orange fizz, which is actually what's giving you the tang as well. So just a little top up of that. But I would say if you wanted an alternative, I think, you know, wine is the answer here. Good value red wine. And if
instead of the pomegranate.
Instead of the pomegranate, instead of the tea.
But you wouldn't want to put a whole load of fruit in the wine, though, would you?
Well, for sangria in the summertime, I mean, the Spanish do it. They call it a tinta de verano or a sangria. And it, depending, as long as the wine is young enough and fruity enough, and cheap enough, it'll be delicious in every way. Yeah. And also, if you want to, you're not fantastic. If you wanted to boost it even further, you could obviously put a bit of brandy in it or something like that. But I'm delighted that you like it.
I like that very much.
Actually, though, that's lovely. I could drink that all afternoon and not feel hard done by.
It's lovely.
Phenomenal. Thank you.
What have you got here?
So this is a tropical punch. So another thing I think people really miss those kind of more exotic flavours in cocktails when you go to a splendid bar and you have really great fun. It reminds you of being on holiday.
Yeah.
All that summery feeling, and that's what I've tried to capture in the glass here. So ingredients.
Where are you going, my drink?
You're going to take it with you. Take it all the way home.
And what's this one?
This one is the tropical punch.
Tropical punch.
And ingredients for this one: fresh chopped lime, fresh chopped pineapple, orange. We've got some fruit purees. We've got passion fruit, mango, and pineapple. And then I've got two amazing cordials, which I'm going to put in first. This one really gives it an exotic twist.
Oh, wow.
Peach and lychee. And this is lovely because, of course, you can get this one. It's widely available in the supermarkets, to be honest. But you can get these ones. I think they're great because the children can have them as well. Kids can have it. Older people. This on its own actually is a really good mixer.
Oh, it's so good.
And I think it's gorgeous.
Is that Is this passion fruit puree in a bag?
It's passion fruit in a bag, and I'm just putting in some lemongrass and elderflower and ginger.
Passion in a bag.
I love passion fruit. Wait, can you buy that anywhere as well?
That particular one, I believe, came from Liberty's, but I understand it is widely available also. Funkin' purees, I just think if you are also making cocktails, I mean, they're brilliant. They're so handy because they are just in the bag,
good,
and
they
make them in
good.
mini style as well, so you can have them portable. If I had a utility belt would be excellent with all those flavours on it. I could come round.
What a good idea!
I think, yeah, a cocktail utility belt, phenomenal.
All right.
Beautiful.
Perfect.
And what about the other alternative? If you
So the top up with this, I'd say, I mean, you could add a little bit of coconut elixir, something like Malibu or an own label version of that would be delicious. Give it
white rum.
White rum is the other thing. Would be absolutely stunning. It's a taste of the Caribbean. We want that little bit of sunshine, and I think it just makes me feel in a good mood, if I'm honest. This kind of mocktail.
So then you just top up with a bit of sparkling.
With a bit of sparkling water.
Sparkling water.
Absolutely, and there you have it. It's as simple as that.
Gorgeous.
That's really
lovely,
beautiful,
I like
very
that
tropical.
Too.